almond, branch, camel, donkey, female, flock, grumble, meanwhile, offspring, patch, peer, rapidly, resort, speckle, spot, stolen, strict, throw. Genesis chapter 30, verse 32. Jacob replied, "Don't give me anything at all. Just to do one thing, and I will go back to work for you. Let me go out among your flocks today and remove all the sheep and goats that are speckled or spot, along with all the dark-colored sheep. Give them to me as my wages. This will make it easy for you to see whether or not I have been honest. If you find in my flock any white sheep or goats that are not speckled, you will know that I have stolen them from you." "All right," Laban replied. "It will be as you have said." But that very day, Laban went out and removed all the male goats that were speckled and spot. The females that were speckled and spot with any white patches and all the dark-colored sheep. He placed them in the care of his son, and they took them 3 days' distance from where Jacob was. Meanwhile, Jacob stayed and cared for Laban's flock. Now Jacob took fresh shoots from poplar, almond, and plane trees and peeled off strips of the bark to make white specks on them. Then he sent up these peeled branches beside the watching trough so Laban's flocks would see me as they came to drink, for that was when they mate. So when the flocks mate in front of white speckled branches, all of their offsprings were speckled and the spot. Jacob added them to his own flock, thus separating the ram from the Laban's flock. Then, all made time, he turned the flocks toward the speckled and dark-colored ram in Laban's flock. This is how he built his flocks from Laban. Whenever a stronger female were ready to mate, Jacob set up the peeled branches in front of them. But he didn't do this with the weaker ones, so weaker lambs belonged to Laban, and the strong ones were Jacob's. As a result, Jacob's flock increased rapidly, and he became very wealthy, with many servants, camels, and donkeys. Jacob preached from Laban. But Jacob soon learned that Laban's sons were beginning to grumbling. "Jacob had loved our father," they said. "All this wealth has been gained at our father's expense."